Hi, this is Tutor P, and this is Idioms 123. The idiom today is witch hunt. Okay, let's look at the note here. This idiom is often used as someone goes on a witch hunt against someone else. So that's the way we often hear it used. Somebody is going on a witch hunt like to get somebody else or against someone else. Let's continue. This idiom is used to mean that some person or group is trying to target and blame another person, often in an unfair way, and often under the guise of an investigation. A guise like hidden, pretending this is what it is. Often under the guise of an investigation, when in fact they may not have done anything wrong, at least the person that's being blamed. Why do we use this? Well, this comes from back in the U.S. Well, actually, I don't even know if I should say U.S. because it was British colonies at the time. This was like a couple hundred years before the U.S. even became a country. In Salem, I think Massachusetts, there were a lot of witch trials. And a lot of people were accused of being witches, and they had trials, and they actually killed a number of them. But there's the feeling that a lot of people were, of course, falsely accused of this, and they were just kind of targeted. So this is why we have the term like a witch hunt. Somebody's trying to hunt someone down in an unfair way, and the person is probably not really guilty. So that's the idea behind it. Okay, let's look at the examples here. Example number one. Donald Trump claims that the Mueller investigation has never found any Russian collusion and is nothing more than a witch hunt. All right, so it's a perfect example for it. Let's look at number two. Ironically, it is ironic in a way because, it's also connected to Hillary Clinton. Ironically, when Bill Clinton was being investigated by Ken Stark. Yeah, I remember this. This was in the 1990s when Bill Clinton was still president for lying under oath. Yeah, I don't know if most people realized, especially people overseas, they think that the thing that Bill Clinton did wrong was the affair. But in the U.S., actually, the affair is not illegal. And they couldn't have done anything to him as president for having an affair. It's immoral. It's not right. It's not good for your image, but it's not illegal. What would have been illegal is lying under oath. And that's what he did do. Because for a while, he actually, under oath, like when you're swearing, he was saying, I did not have an affair with that woman, kind of like that. So that's actually where the problem came in. You're not under oath, when you're talking to the court or you're talking to Congress, you're supposed to tell the truth, and you can get into a lot of trouble for lying under oath. You could be charged with perjury. Okay, so that's where the problem came in. But let's continue here. Hillary Clinton claims that the investigation going on was a witch hunt against her husband. She was blaming that the Republican Party was trying to do this witch hunt. Even though technically the original investigation to Bill Clinton was because of another sexual impropriety that Bill Clinton had when he was governor. There was another lady called Paula Jones that accused Bill Clinton when he was governor of a sexual harassment. He kind of offered her a job, and when she went up to see him, she claims that he dropped his pants and so on. You could check that story out yourself, but that's what started the investigation, and that's what led to all of this. So even though technically probably Bill Clinton was guilty of lying under oath, although I don't know if you can charge the president while he's still president for something like this. It has to be, I think, high crimes and misdemeanors. Something like treason would be serious, not this much. So anyway. I hope you got it. These were actually two real examples of people using the term witch hunt. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye.